Hi, I'm Erin Rocchio, and I'm an executive and team coach. I have been in the business of developing leaders for nearly 15 years. Over that time, I have discovered that a lot of my leadership clients are interested in this idea of high performance. What was missing in all of what I was seeing out there was how do you actually keep that high performance going over the course of your lifetime and your career. I was very curious from the beginning of my work around how do you sustain great performance? What attributes outside of your work need to be there? What does it look like to have a whole and full life that contributes to your leadership of other people? I did not find anything out there in the literature. I read a lot about this topic, and there's disparate, fragmented nuggets of gold that are absolutely fabulous that I pull on in this process. What was missing for me was a way to bring it all together outside of a deep dive coaching relationship where I could be bringing forth some information and working people through exercises and experiences. So Wholeness at Work as a process really is intended to fill that void that says, I'm going to do all the hard work, I'm going to do all the research and dig up the scientists and the experts and bring my own 15 years of experience to bear. I've suffered from burnout personally, so I know what does not work in trying to remedy it. And I also know kind of what are some of the underlying persistent things that can plague people when it keeps coming up over and over again. All of that is fed into this book. As someone who's also experienced burnout, my red flags were, highly reactive to situations where I should have been able to keep my cool, had no ability to be resilient when really major stressors hit. And so that dissonance is an important indicator that, something's going on. So many executives I work with are literally running meeting to meeting to meeting, 30 minutes in, for 12 hours a day. There's absolutely no space to breathe, but we can't start with tactical. We have to get deep and understand what's driving some of those patterns of behavior and what's keeping those structures in place. Understanding kind of who you are at your deepest levels and what you need, what's important to you, is the work of a lifetime. It's not something that one book can help you do. We all feel the effects of burnout in various ways at different times. However, my hope is that this book outlines a whole process for you to continue to return back to, especially during times of transition. This hopefully will be something you can return to time and again, like a good friend who's there for you and you feel supported.